What's going on, everybody? I hope your day is going wonderfully as always. You know, life is just good for some reason. Man, life is good. That oxygen is good too. But yeah, I hope your day is going wonderfully as always, you know. Really do. Hope you're having a good day. But yeah, so today I'm kind of just scrolling through inbox messages on Facebook and on YouTube and kind of taking the time out to answer them, and I'm coming across some questions that are kind of reoccurring. They're the common questions that I'm seeing a lot, and so I figured I'd answer them via video. Just knock them out all at once, you know, to be pretty easy for me and you know, right? But so the first question comes from our friend named Tony. He said he's having some serious problems with meditation. He says he can rarely get into deep meditative states, and then when he does get into them, he freaks out because the sensations are just so powerful, and you know, it just scares him, you know, so he messes up his entire meditation. So he wants to know what can he do to get over this, and you know, what can he do to kind of move forward in his meditation life. And the answer I'm going to give you is kind of ironic. You're going to have to get over this by meditating on those sensations, and I'll explain what that means. The sensations themselves aren't really what is uncomfortable to you, but it's the thoughts you hold about the sensations. You're going to want to switch the thoughts you hold about the sensations up and make them more pleasurable, and make them thoughts that are kind of accepting of the sensations. Because astral projection, meditation, they're powerful experiences, they're powerful tools, and they're going to be accompanied by powerful sensations. So these are things that you're just going to have to get used to. And I'm completely used to them at first, and they did freak me out at first. But what I did to get over them was I meditated on them. And what I mean by that is I'd you know, get comfortable, I'd sit, and then I'd begin to imagine those sensations once again, and except instead of, you know, having the fearful thoughts about them, I would relax into them, and I would kind of let go of the thoughts that were holding me back. And I do this by breathing it out and relaxing my body. You know, think about when you're angry, right? You get mad, or somebody pisses you off. What happens? You clench your jaw, you scrunch your face up, your brows get all wrinkled and stuff, and then, you know, your fist gets all balled up, and you might stump your feet and flex and scream at the world, I hate everybody. No, it's a little intense. Some people do that. I don't know. I don't do that. That'd be a lot of energy expended. But you get my point. And the same thing happens when the sensation freaks you out. The fear sets in, and it works its way down into your muscular system, and now the entire experience, you just lost control of it. So you're going to want to relax into it and embrace those sensations, as difficult as that may sound. But I promise you, after you do it once or twice, it'll be a lot easier. And then by the time those sensations come back around in reality, you'll be able to accept them and move forward into your meditation. So I hope that helps you. And the second question that I want to answer today is going to be from our friend named Ryan. And he said he's been practicing astral projection a lot, but he keeps falling asleep in the process. So what can I do to not fall asleep? And I've been there. I've been there 100%, and sometimes I still fall asleep. But it's you know, there's certain things you can do to practice holding on to consciousness. The first question I asked him was, are you laying down or are you sitting up when you're trying this? And he said he was laying down. And that was an automatic indicator. It was like, okay, well, you need to practice meditating sitting up. Because, I mean, think about it. We've conditioned our bodies night after night, and years after years, you know, we've conditioned our bodies to fall asleep when they're laying horizontal. I mean, think about when, you know, you're laying back and you're reading a book. Next thing you know, you're like, what the heck? Oh man, I'm falling asleep. And next thing, a lot of the time my book ends up on the floor and I'm drooling, you know. So I try not to read laying back. I try to sit up when I read. It's just how our bodies have been conditioned. So you're going to want to sit up when you're meditating. You're going to want to practice holding on to consciousness sitting up. Because whether or not you're laying down or you're sitting up, practicing holding on to consciousness is practicing holding on to consciousness. The practice may just be cut short when you're laying down. So find a comfortable chair, like the one I have right here. I bought this at a thrift store for like 20 bucks. steal of the lifetime. I swear this is not a $20 chair, but it is awesome. And this is why I meditate on. And I'll lay in this chair and, I'll sit in this chair and I'll kind of just melt into it. And, sometimes I may, catch myself nodding off like this, but I wake back up immediately. If you're laying down, you won't wake back up. So, and this is how I kind of try to retain consciousness, even when I'm deep in a meditative state, deep in a meditative trance. So just practice retaining that consciousness when you're sitting up, and then that will transfer over into your astral life. So yeah, I hope this information helps you guys. Be easy. Make sure you leave comments and like this video and subscribe and all that good stuff. And if you have any questions, as you can see, I answer them on Facebook. There's tons of questions on there. So right now I'm going to spend the time to answer them. So much love to you guys, and until next time.